Let's take a look at the contrast and brightness effect. Let me start by adding the same image that we were using before, this image of the eye. So I just add that to the timeline here and center it as I did earlier. And let's say that we wanted to give this a little more punch. So we can do that by adding the contrast and brightness tween track. Again, it starts out without making any alterations to the image. So in order to increase the contrast, what we need to do is to just drag this this parameter upwards, and you can see if you look at the image up in this stage window here that as I move it up it increases the contrast of the image, or likewise if I move it down it decreases the contrast of the image. In adjusting the contrast in this way, you may also feel that it makes the image overly dark in certain areas, so you can go in and compensate a little bit by also increasing the brightness of the image using this tween track here. And of course, as with all other tween tracks, you can vary the effect over time. So if you would like to start out with a very low contrast and a dark image, then you could do it this way, and then as the image increases its contrast, you also gradually increase its brightness. So if you then run it from back here to up there, you have a gradually increasing contrast and brightness in the image. And of course, this cannot only be applied to still images. In Watchout, you can do pretty much the same effects regardless of what kind of image you are dealing with, whether it's a still image, a video clip, or live feed, or any other kind of images that you can display in Watchout. So let's just go ahead and replace the image of the eye with a video clip of a subway. It's a little small, so let's also add a scaling so we can scale that up a little bit. I press the Shift key while scaling to make it scale in a keeping the aspect ratio of the image as it scales up. Now again, if we play this clip, you can see the train moving and you see the contrast being changed over time on that image.